What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know I'm about to get it in. So is Wes Watson trying to go viral? He's trying to go full-blown viral, huh? But he's doing it the wrong way, man. I'm tired of Wes Watson and his fucked up shenanigans. But you got busted. Busted. Wes Watson got caught.
Got busted, homie. And I say homie very loosely.
Right? He got busted. I did a video talking about I wasn't going to contribute to Wes Watson being incarcerated. He's done enough of that himself. We're going to see how that plays out. But, and I say the word but loosely too, according to Wes Watson's term, right? Wes Watson, during the incident, the alleged incident that happened, there was a lot of words being shouted, a lot of words being thrown around. Now, you have to remember that Wes Watson is a wood, brother. Right? Allegedly. He says that while he was incarcerated, while he was in prison, while he did all that shoot time that he didn't do, that he was a hardcore, stone cold, motherfucking shit kicking wood, right? Now, we all know that to be untrue. We know that he ran with his people or got ran over by his people, but he's also expressed that he's never had a racial bone in his body. Okay? We all know that Wes Watson, in fact, got put on YouTube and got put on by a brother, Big Hurt. Shout out to Panda, Big Hurt, doing his thing, con un tang, 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 right? He just does his thing. I like Big Hurt, but he put Wes Watson on, and that's forever going to overshadow, what he has going on. He didn't know it. Now, Wes Watson, during the incident, was heard saying a lot of things. But shout out to John Bravo for dropping the content that I think he missed. And I seen the video Dubs did, and Dubs caught it. Dubs actually brought it to my attention. I'm bringing it to the attention of you. I'm sure you've watched Dubs' video. If you haven't watched John Bravo's video, go watch it. During the alleged incident, again, there was a lot of back and forth shouting. And if you listen very close, and I think a lot of people didn't hear it, you could hear Wes Watson shout out a racial slur talking about go outside, you N-word with the hard ER. Now, for someone who doesn't have a racial bone in his body and, has never did that, that is pretty upsetting because now it takes shit to a whole different extreme, a whole different level. It becomes a racial incident. And that is something, man, Wes Watson doesn't need no part of. Now, this is not the first time Wes Watson has used the N-word. Okay, let's just be real. This is not the first time he has used a racial slur, nor has he used a hate slur. It's happened, and the fact remains that Wes Watson's superiority complex has overtaken and overclouded his mind. Why did it have to be the N with the hard ER word? Why couldn't it just been brother or black man or punk or sucker or bitch or fool or whatever? Why did he have to make it racial? Because that's absolutely what he did if you listen close. And it's the cool part about it is everybody was so focused on the actual incident. Everyone was so focused on the assault or alleged assault. Everyone was so focused on what's going to happen to Wes Watson. And everyone was focused on the mental capacity of the victim, allegedly. And they missed the whole train. Wes Watson saying the hard ER N-word. I'm not amazed. I'm not surprised. But I am a little confused that Wesley Mateo,
I'll fuck you, big boy, doggy. Come here, doggy. Watson is able to just throw
around racial words like this. Now, I know a lot of people didn't hear it because it was very low, and I don't think too many people were trying to hear what the fuck comes out of Wes Watson's mouth because you'll probably get a sinus infection dealing with something like that. I'm sure. Pig shit smells like pig shit. But I will tell you this, I'm very surprised John Bravo and these other big YouTube content creators missed it. Now, again, I don't think John Bravo was really focused in on it, but it's definitely out there now. Wes Watson did use a derogatory racial slur. And however you want to slice it and dice it and cut it up, there's going to be guys, well, he's a white man. No, I know a lot of good, solid white men that never use derogatory terms towards other ethnicities. Wes Watson's been getting away with a lot for a very long time. And this is the icing on the cake. This is the cherry on top. And there's going to be a lot of brothers that deal with them. Cali Muscle, he just catapulted you, right? This man runs around with Cali Muscle, a brother, several other black men, that affiliate with the Sharmuta cartel. And yet the true inner Wes Watson came out when he said the N-word to the victim. Now, that changes the complexity of the situation, because now this simple assault, or even if it wasn't that simple, allegedly can be looked at as a hate crime. And that's something you don't want to be involved in. That's something that if you get on the wrong side of that, you could lose your channel, your social media access. You could lose your livelihood, everything that you've created. Now, Wes Watson does a lot of the famboozle. I call it famboozle. The famboozling, he does a lot of that to himself. I mean, this whole incident is about him, right? And as dumb as they come. Who would fucking jeopardize a multi-million-dollar business, over some strange dude coming in? Now, you have every right to protect yourself, but he's allegedly took it a little too far, right? To the point now where authorities are looking at him. I've heard people saying that he's got warrants out. I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen nothing on. I'm sure when he gets arrested, he just gets arrested. But the situation right now is an ugly situation because he's the racial slur. There's no denying it. I know he's going to try to cover it up and say it was one of his partners that did it. But at the end of the day, you could clearly hear him saying it. Now, what does that mean for Wes Watson? That means a whole lot of trouble. That means the police, right? And now people are going to look at him a lot different. Now, when he said it the first time, he doubled down on it. He said it coming from a place of anger and animosity and whatever, and people just kind of let it go. When he said the F word on the what was it, the fitness platform, the Forever Fit, fucking fit, whatever they were, you know what I mean? It was just a bunch of unfit dudes up there, when other than Wes, who was pretty fit, but fucking wasn't fit. He's not fit to be fucking on social media because he's so stupid in his brain. But when he did fresh and fit, but when he did this, a lot of people overlooked it. They continued to support him. There was a lot of people, he's just on steroids. It's all good. He has roid rage. Yeah. Does roid rage make you prejudiced or racial? I don't think so. I don't think it does. I think this is just how he feels about all people. And there's going to be people defending, say, well, it just came out. It's not supposed to just come out. You're not supposed to even think that. The fact is, if it was another white man or a brown man doing it, what would it have been? Think about it. It wouldn't have been none of that. I'm tired of seeing this racial bigotry and these types of things happen, and people get the pass for it. It's just not a good situation. It's not a good look. I would be a fucking hypocrite if I preached black and brown and didn't defend the brothers in this situation. Wes Watson is a straight sucker, man. And let's see what Cali Muscle, his partner, does, right? Oh, yeah, the way you catapulted that word out there, that was a little different, Wes. Well, I'm going to go sit in the back of the bus, like Big Boy said, Rosa, right? They just take advantage and misappropriate their relationships with black men. Let's just be real. We've seen Big Boy, we've seen Wes Watson say a lot of derogatory and racial things towards Cali Muscle. So what makes us think that this is breaking news that he did this? But it kind of is, because now the situation just changed, man. And Wes Watson did say that. Not ain't no one trying to put 2 on the 10 or put some extra hot sauce on it. He did that. And he just changed the whole thing. Now, what could happen? He could do more time. I doubt they're going to pick it up. I doubt he's even going to do any time, right? But at the end of the day, man, it just shows the person that people are behind, for whatever reason. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you say the N-word with the hard ER to me, your money doesn't count no more. Your money is garbage money, because you are not a good person. You are not the type of person to be a fitness coach, nor be a life coach. What's he going to teach you in your life? That blacks are beneath you, Mexicans are beneath you, any people of complexion are beneath you, that whites that weren't raised with the silver spoon are beneath you? No. Let me tell you right now, Wes Watson has exposed himself once again for being the bigot, a racist, and an idiot all at the same time. You shake it up, and what do you get? Blown out ass cheeks. And that's just the truth of the matter, When Dubs brought it to my attention, I was like, nah, not again. I'm shocked. Nah, not again. And he played it for me, and I listened to it. And again, man, shout out to John Bravo for putting out the full video and, the audio. And I caught it just like Dubs caught it. And I said, wow. That's like if you get a WW on each ass cheek. There it is, Wes. Wow. and get wow. So for those that are not up on it, that's go to John Bravo's video, play the full video, and listen very closely. And he talks about take yourself outside, you enter, right? Come on, Wes. I hate to even repeat it in that context because that's not my stilo. But I mean, how low is this guy going to go? He's already been exposed for treachery. He's already been exposed for the type of character he is. But this just proves once and time again that those that are going in on him, those that are exposing him, have good reason and good meaning behind it. He's just a bad person, man. And I know in the criminal lifestyle, there's going to be people that say, "Oh man, it's all good." I say, well, that's on you. I'm saying as a human being, he's just not a good one. He's definitely flawed, and time or prison couldn't happen to a better person. I'm not ever been a proponent for people doing time, but this guy right here, this fucking guy right here, Wes Watson,
go to jail.
Because that's where he's going to go. And we'll see how all those brothers in Florida feel about you when you get there. And let's see if you say the hard ER word in Florida jail. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt even the Woods are going to want to fuck with you, brother. And that's just the way it is. Anyways, with that being said, it's just a quick one I wanted to throw out there to you guys. Breaking news. Wes Watson says the N-word again. Not with the A. Not like Drex, the joint said it. But how the motherfuckers back in the 60s used to say it. It was all bad, right? I'm not surprised. Let's see what Cali Muscle does. Let's see if he catapults Wes about the strength cartel. Or let's see if he gets catapulted out of strength cartel because Wes Watson tells Big Boy, you know how I feel. And you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together. I don't know, but make sure that you tap into John Bravo's channel, even Dub's channel, so you can hear the full audio, man, because it's ugly. It's an ugly situation. Wes just got exposed again. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. See, I'm going to continue to strive for what I truly believe in, and that's absolutely the betterment of all people. Black, brown, green, yellow, doesn't matter what you are. It's all love, right? Wes Watson don't got that same type of love for people. He wants your money. But you're going to be an end with the hard ER at the end of it. Cold-blooded, man. Why you have to go racial, Wes? Just why? Explain that. He won't. He'll minimize it. That's what he does. The gun. Bang, bang.